Is it going live? Hopefully. There we go.
All right. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, Munir. How are you?
All good. Thanks for asking. How about you? How was your weekend?
My weekend is going okay. Very lazy, to be honest. I was just getting prepared for this webinar, but I didn't do much today. What about you?
Yeah, I'm preparing for the webinar. I mean, nothing special. I've been thinking of the webinar since. Wa alaikum salam. I think this is Barish.
Barish, where is he? Let's show his.
Like,
There we go.
yeah.
Barish, we sending our love to Turkey, and he's watching us, which is great. And people, they will remember him. We do
Yeah.
Launchese Turkey videos and webinars with him, which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
إلى الصوت مسموع. إلى الصوت مسموع. If there is nothing wrong with the voice, oh yeah, please let us know.
Guys, we're gonna do very hybrid, mainly Arabic. Don't worry about that. And most of the conversation is going to be Arabic. Thank you, Munir. Facebook user. Hi, Ugar. Hi, Facebook user. I don't know why I cannot see your name, but that's fine. We're gonna do mainly Arabic. I'll jump.
Yeah.
My Arabic is a bit very slow on a few words I know, but Munir is going to do a lot of talking. He's going to answer all your questions, everything, and we're gonna have fun. Again, if you have any questions, just drop to the comments, and we have questions already. But if you have anything, mainly when I speak, Munir is going to translate to Arabic. Go on, Munir.
البث المباشر عامة سيكون باللغة العربية. اوكي. لكن اذا عندك اي سؤال باللغه العربيه او باللغه الانجليزيه ممكن تطرح السؤال في التعليقات. احنا غادي سنظهر التعليق هنا مثلا حمزه. اعتقد ان هذا من تركيا، وان شاء الله نجاوبوا على جميع الاستفسارات اللي غتجينا في هذا اللايف هذا. Shall we start?
I think we start. Shall we start with the event is coming? I'll start in English. Please jump in Arabic. I'm so excited about that. Morocco is very special place for us. I've been there, God knows how many times. I've been in Casablanca, Rabat, Marrakesh. I think that's it, right? It's beautiful place, and we're gonna be on a station called Expo. What was the name? eMarket Expo.
eMarket Expo, yeah, eMarket Expo.
And the 1st and the 4th of the November in Agadir. Please just come and say hi. Let's have a drink together. Let's talk. Let's have I miss the mint tea in Morocco, to be honest.
Mint tea, sweet.
It's so sweet. You guys put so much sugar, but it's so amazing. I try to make it at home. It's never the same. I don't know.
كيف ما قلتي ويقر، غادي يكون ان شاء الله واحد الايفنت في مدينه اكادير في 1 إلى 4 نوفمبر 2023. يمكن لكم تجيو الا كنتوا في اكادير ولا قراب، تجيو عندنا وتسولونا وتشوفونا لايف. غادي نكون انا، غادي يكون معايا كذلك ويقر. ومرحبا بكم لمده 4 أيام في اكادير. طبعا اللي قريب يجي مرحبا به. الايفنت تقريبا بداو كيتباعوا لي تيكي التذاكر، ممكن تدخلوا تحجزوا التذكره ديالكم وتجيو. مرحبا بكم. You should visit Al Husayma is located in the north.
I don't know that place. Oh, how is that? Is it good?
Yeah, it's nice place. Very touristic place.
When I come to Morocco, Munir is always making me work. He never takes me around. He's that kind of person. Day and night we just working. He doesn't take me to.
Most of your visits are business visits. That's why it's not
true. I'll come with my family. I'll come with you. Oh,
The
sorry.
question started already. This is the first question that we received today.
Alright.
اليوم سترايب طلب مني إثبات العنوان. هل في مشكلة لو قدمت إثبات عنوان السكن باللغة العربية؟ لا، كاين مشكل. إثبات السكن سترايب تريد منك أن ترى الاسم والعنوان باللغة الإنجليزية. يعني ركز أنه في إثبات العنوان يكون فقط الاسم والعنوان بالإنجليش، الباقي ممكن يكون بالعربية، ماشي مشكل. لأنه سترايب تريد أن تعرف هل أنت هو الشخص أو لا، هذا إثبات العنوان خاص بك أم خاص بشخص آخر فقط. يعني هذا هو المهم، هو الاسم والعنوان، الباقي ممكن يكون باللغة العربية. He's asking about address proof for Stripe. He has only address proof in Arabic. I told him the most important thing is your name and address. The rest can be in English.
They want to see you're a real person. That's the thing. They want to see your name and address, and it could be anything, to be honest. It's like address, like electricity bill, bank statement. They have that.
مع كشف حساب بنكي أو فاتورة هاتف أو فاتورة الكهرباء، فاتورة الماء، أي شيء. المهم هو كشف حساب بنكي أو كذا يكون فيها الاسم والعنوان، حتى لو أنك كنت في الأردن. أنا شفت سؤالك الثاني ما كان في الأردن، ماشي مشكلة حتى لو أنك في الأردن. I think we can start, I guess.
Let's start with your presentation, and then hopefully, if they have any questions, they're gonna drop to the.
Yeah, you can do your DJ skills to move on to my.
All right, go on.
Okay. البث المباشر اليوم غنتكلموا على عدة مواضيع. الموضوع الأول هو لماذا تحتاج إلى شركة في المملكة المتحدة وشركة في الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية لبدء مشروعك على الإنترنت. ماذا تحتاج لفتح هذه الشركة؟ ما هي مدة إنجاز الشركة الأمريكية والشركة البريطانية؟ نصائح لفتح سترايب وبوابات الدفع البيمنت جيت ويز، أهمية المحاسبة الأكاونتين والضرائب وكذا، وفي الأخير أسئلة وأجوبة طبعا الاستفسارات على هذا الموضوع. لماذا تحتاج إلى شركة في المملكة المتحدة لبدء مشروعك؟ الجواب بكل بساطة لأنه إذا أنت من دولة عربية فمع كامل الأسف لا يمكنك أن تبدأ مشروعك أونلاين، لأنه أغلب هذه الخدمات لا تقبل الدول العربية، وبالتالي فأنت مطالب بشركة في إحدى هذه الدول، إما بريطانيا أو أمريكا. طبعا هناك عدة دول أخرى، لكن التركيز في هذا البث المباشر على أمريكا وبريطانيا لأنها هما الشركتين اللي احنا تخصصنا في لونشيز حاليا، الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية وبريطانيا. طبعا السنة المقبلة إن شاء الله غادي نضيفوا بعض الدول الأخرى، كاين الإمارات، كاين هونغ كونغ، كاين هذا كلهم كي يعني عندهم نفس هو مساعدتك لبدء مشروعك على الانترنت. مثلا باش تفتح امازون، سترايب، بايبال، ايتسي، وايز، ميركوري، هذه كلها خدمات لا تقبل الدول العربيه اغلبها. ضروري لازمك شركه في بريطانيا وفي امريكا. طبعا هنا مثال من سترايب، هذا من هذا الرابط، ممكن تدخل هذا الرابط stripe.com/global. هنا الدول التي تدعمها شركه سترايب. إذا لم تكن مواطن إحدى هذه الدول فأنت بحاجة إلى شركة. طبعا كما ترون الآن ما فيش ولا دولة عربية، يمكن باستثناء الإمارات اللي مؤخرا تمت إضافتها هنا، وماليزيا دولة مسلمة ولكن ليست عربية. ولكن الدول كلها هنا إذا كنت لا تقطن في هذه الدول فأنت بحاجة إلى شركة. طبعا كما قلت في البداية أمريكا وبريطانيا فقط لأنهم هما تخصصنا، أما هناك شركات في دول أخرى ممكن أنهم يساعدوك في هذا الأمر. ماذا تحتاج لفتح الشركات؟ تحتاج لشيئين: جواز السفر أو الهوية، وإثبات العنوان. إثبات العنوان ممكن يكون كشف حساب بنكي، فاتورة هاتف، فاتورة كهرباء، الغاز أو الإنترنت أو كذا، فيها الاسم والعنوان فقط. مدة الإنجاز الشركة الأمريكية من 3 إلى 4 أسابيع، والسعر $349. السبب تأخير الشركة الأمريكية في الإنجاز هو أن الوثائق كيجيو عن طريق الفاكس، والفاكس كيتأخر نوعا ما لأننا كنتصلوا هاتفيا بالIRS وكنطلبوا منهم يرسلوا لنا الEIN اللي هو Employee Identification Number. هذا الشيء علاش كياخذ الوقت from 3 to 4 weeks. والشركة البريطانية سريعة تقريبا من يوم إلى 3 أيام، طبعا دون احتساب الويكاندز اللي هو السبت والأحد لأنه عطلة نهاية الأسبوع. والسعر رخيص، كيبدا من ابتداء من $25. So Oigari was explaining why the US company is late compared to the UK company, because of the fax. The document comes by fax, and unlike the UK company, you need the AIN. Without the AIN, it's like you don't have a US company. You cannot do anything without the AIN.
It's amazes me. It's such a huge country like United States. He still have that very old-fashioned way of doing submissions. I mean, most of the visitors and viewers probably they know who we are, but I would like to give you super quick information about who we are and how we start and how we help people. In 2019 or 2018, I always confuse me.
1919.
March. It was a joke. We were helping people to set up their accounts in the UK. A guy from Vietnam, I'll never forget, for my print-on-demand company called PP Plus. He said, I lost my PayPal. I stopped selling. I said, why did you lose it? Because I'm from Vietnam. Da, da, da. I said, wait, let me help you. And let's set up a company here. Let's open a bank account, this, that, etc., etc. It was a joke. Literally, it was a joke. And I helped him, and it worked. And I told Yusuf Khalidi, Yusuf, I said, look, we did something like that. We can help people. We can help them to at least reduce the amount of struggle they have with payment gateways on this and that, etc. I said, is it doable? They say, yes. Then we started the Launchese, and we helped thousands of people all over the world. And we help them to set up their company. We are not only helping them to set up their company, we also help them to find the right direction to go, like business bank accounts, Stripe payments, or other payment gateways. So we try to train them. So we will do those kind of events more, and to help them, to make them understand what they can do with their UK or US company.
Yeah, it's very important. But the US company is not a joke. It started as a real business. The joke was for the UK company.
Correct.
Yeah. مدة الإنجاز طبعا أمريكا 3 إلى 4 أسابيع. تحدثنا لماذا التأخير بسبب الفاكس، وبريطانيا المسألة سريعة من يوم إلى 3 أيام طبعا دون حساب عطلات نهاية الأسبوع. أحيانا الشركة كتجهز في 6 ساعات أو 8 ساعات، أحيانا في نفس اليوم، ولكن الماكسيموم 3 أيام، بعض المرات 4 أيام في حالات جد 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 نادرة. نصائح لفتح سترايب.
Wait a second. I've seen this. I would like to put it.
Please.
First of all, I would like. I'm sorry we cannot see your name. But first of all, he's from Gaza, and we just send our loves, and we just would like to remind them we are with them. It's whatever is happening here. It's war is bad, and so stay safe. And we're gonna email everyone who registered this video, and also it's going to be published on YouTube anyway. So hopefully, when you are safe and you have a static internet, you can.
وممكن تواصل معنا contact us on email مباشرة إذا عندك أي سؤال وما استطعتش أنك تسوله هنا في اللايف. You can email us directly if you cannot ask here in the live. Okay.
Sorry.
كاين واحد السؤال جميل طرح هنايا. Very good question. Can we have both LLC and LTD at the same time? Of course you can. ولكن ما كنشوفش شي سبب علاش يكون عندك شركتين، ولكن ممكن. There is no, I mean, yeah, it's always good to have one company to manage, but if you can manage 2 companies at the same time, it's important. Yeah, go ahead.
Let's test them. A small information. I'm sure most of them they know, but LLC is something in United States. LTD is something in UK.
Yes.
Similar liability and similar company structure, and a person can have unlimited companies in both countries. Doesn't matter.
ممكن يكون عندك في أمريكا، في بريطانيا، في كذا، وحتى في أمريكا ممكن يكون عندك 2 شركتين، 3 شركات، 4 شركات، نفس الشيء في بريطانيا. You can have also more companies in the US and more companies in the UK. Not necessarily.
As long as you pay your submit your stuff, you manage, you can have thousands of companies.
الآن نصائح لفتح سترايب وبوابات الدفع الأخرى. كما تحدثت في السلايد واحد من السلايدات السابقة أنه سترايب مع الأسف لا تدعم الدول العربية باستثناء الإمارات. وبالتالي فانت بحاجه الى شركه في بريطانيا او في امريكا لفتح هذا الحسابات. النصائح لفتح هذا الحساب: اولا لازمك شركه، طبعا هذه النصيحه الاولى، ضروري شركه في امريكا او في بريطانيا. اول شيء بالنسبه للسترايب لازمك موقع الكتروني، ضروري يكون عندك موقع، ويستحسن انه هذا الموقع يكون نيتش ستور، ما يكونش جنرال ستور. السبب بكل بساطه هو انه اثناء انشاء حساب سترايب كتسولك ما هو نوع ولا ما هي نوع التجاره التي تقوم بها، الكاتيجوريز، كتعطيك كاتيجوريز. فاذا انت عندك جنرال ستور يعني متجر عام، فما كايناش كاتيجوري، لا يوجد تصنيف محدد للجنرال ستور، وبالتالي فضروري تكون متخصص في نيتش واحد معين. وبعد القبول في سترايب وبعد تفعيل الحساب ممكن انك ترجع الموقع من موقع نيتش ستور الى موقع عام، لكن في البدايه ضروري ومؤكد انه يكون نيتش ستور. المعلومه الثانيه هو ايميل الكتروني تجاري اللي هو بيزنس ايميل. يستحسن ما يكونش جيميل، يستحسن ما يكونش هوت مايل. طبعا اذا عندك فقط جيميل لا توجد مشكله، لكن يستحسن ان يكون بيزنس ايميل، يعني ايميل @yourdomain.com. السبب بكل بساطه هو انك تبين السترايب انك شخص سيريوس والشخص واخذ الموضوع بجديه، وعندك ايميل بيزنس وما عندكش ايميل جيميل. رقم هاتف، طبعا لازمك رقم هاتف بريطاني اذا نتحدث عن الشركه البريطانيه، او امريكي اذا كانت الشركه امريكيه، لكن ممكن تستخدم رقم بريطاني في الشركتين الاثنتين. وطبعا رقم بريطاني يجب ضروري انه يكون لم يستخدم من قبل في سترايب، ما يمكنش تستخدم رقم سبق استخدامه في سترايب من قبل. واخيرا الفي بي ان او الار دي بي، يستحسن كذلك استخدام الار دي بي عندما يكون، او الفي بي ان عندما يكون حساب جديد. طبعا هناك بعض القيل والقال، انا اعرف شخص فتح حسابه بدون في بي ان وما وقعش له مشكل، هل ضروري؟ هو ماشي ضروري، حتى نكونوا واضحين، ليس ضروري، لكن يستحسن لانه الحساب جديد. وممكن بعض الاشخاص كيكون عندهم سبق انهم فتحوا حساب سترايب من قبل في الحواسيب الخاصه بهم، ولما يفتحوا حساب جديد فممكن سترايب تعرف انك انت هو صاحب الحساب القديم اللي كان فيه مشكل، ويديروا الربط بين الحسابين وممكن تغلق الحساب. لذلك يستحسن، انا اقول يستحسن ولا يفضل انك تستخدم بالفي بي ان. Oigar, if you have something to add about this, about Stripe using the VPN at the beginning when your account is brand new account, is it really important, or is it better to use the VPN even the account is new?
I mean, Stripe is a big topic, we should do another video webinar just about Stripe as well. We work with them, we're partnered with them, but they have their own policy. I mean, you need to tell everyone that there is no magic. We cannot do magic on this one. We just can advise you about your Stripe account. If they want to close your account, they will close your account. This is nothing to do. But with our help, advice, let's call it, you might reduce it. There are specific details you always need to focus. I'm sure Minoris told you already. I'm not going to repeat what he said, but there are a couple of important things you need to do. Mainly, with the experience of last 4 or 5 years, which I've seen dropshipper friends who's making dropshipping, they need to focus on the quality of their website. You cannot open a website shows only this product with a horrible design. Web algorithm or the agent who is checking, they know that you're probably gonna fail and it's going to cost them money, right? Even if you believe that you're gonna sell them thousands. What they want is the quality. They want to work with legit companies. They will check you have a company over there, your website looks good, you have the old policies, you have a phone number, a proper email address, not help@gmail, etc., but your own domain. If you follow those guidelines, most likely you will get your account. It might be you might face with problems. That's why we are here. But you will fight it back. You will ask them. You will object their decision. I'll continue after your translation. I'll need to give some more details to them as well.
Yeah. Okay. So هذه النصائح الأربعة هي النصائح المهمة لفتح حساب سترايب. موقع إلكتروني ضروري، موقع إلكتروني يصح أنه يكون نيتش. بيزنس ايميل يستحسن، لكن اذا عندك جيميل ما كاينش مشكل، لكن يستحسن ان يكون بيزنس ايميل رقم هاتف والار دي بي كما شرحت في هذه النقطه الرابعه. اهميه المحاسبه اكاونتينج، موضوع الضرائب هذا
Oh yeah,
الموضوع.
but let's go back to Stripe again. There are a couple of things over there. For example, busy season is Q4 is coming. I'm telling you what problem you might face, or maybe you faced already, which is always happens before the Q4. Stripe might tell you, "Hey, I'm going to put a hold in your account 20%, or each sales we're gonna put a reserve, or each sales we're gonna get, I don't know, 20, 30, etc., etc., and we're gonna hold it." Why they do that? Because they know that people they keep using the cards and they claim they open disputes, etc., etc. They want to save that money. Don't say yes to that. It's very important. It's recently happened. One of my company actually, which I'm using same account for that company for 10 years. 10 bloody years I'm using them. And they send me an email. They say, Uygar, because of the busy season is coming, your my refund rate was really low, by the way. And we are projecting, they have AI right now, we are projecting you're gonna have that amount of chargebacks. So we hold 20% of your payments. I said, you know, I didn't say yes, and I said I wrote a huge, massive email to them, explained that this
ChatGPT
is
of course.
exactly, yeah, with the help of ChatGPT as well, and with my own experience, and I explained them nicely. Hey, my business is this. I'm using you X amount of year. This is my company. Those are my accounts. And this is my profit. I'm making 20% profit. And you are taking that profit. How I'm going to survive during this busy period? And I'm going to cost, if you do that, I won't be able to pay my suppliers and this and that, etc. And my service is going to cost you more money. So explain them. If they put a reserve to your account, explain. Don't say yes. Explain them your profit margin, where you buying, how you selling, how you monitoring your payments, and make sure that you prepared. Make sure they see that you are prepared. Don't accept everything they say. This is their job. They want to keep your money, of course, but don't accept their offer straight away. Then what happened if after I send this email, in 2 days they cancel the hold and the reserve and reverse, and they send me all money back.
ضروري من التواصل. يعني اذا وقع لك اي مشكل في سترايب تواصل مع سترايب، اشرح لهم المشكل وراه غالبا كيحلوا المشكل. يعني غالبا ما تقبلش دائما القرار اللي كيجي سواء من الاغلاق او بالهولد على الاموال اللي في الحساب. دائما رسل ايميل ask for the reason why this happens، وغالبا غادي يحل لك المشكل اذا تبين بانه فعلا انت لا ما عندكش مشكل. يعني اذا ما عندكش ريفاوند، ما عندكش ديسبيوت، والحساب ما عندوش حتى شي مشكل، وبالتالي اعتقد انه غادي يحل لك المشكل دون مشاكل.
Don't give up.
يعني
Yeah, don't.
اكاونتينغ، الضريبه هي موضوع كبير، واعتقد انه ما يمكنش نتحدثوا عليه بسرعه، لكن لحسن الحظ انني السنه الماضيه كان عندي لايف مع يوسف خالدي وفيه ساعه ونص، وهذا اللايف فقط عن الضرائب، يعني ما فيهش ولا موضوع اخر. الضرائب في بريطانيا بالتفاصيل، ساعه ونصف كانت فيديو فيه برزنتيشن وفيه كيو ان اي طويل ساعه ونص كلها من الضرائب. كيف كتشاهد هذا الفيديو كان سنه تقريبا من الان، وكان 26,000 مشاهده. يعني كيبين بان الموضوع فعلا مهم. يمكن لكم تدخلوا تشوفوا هذا الفيديو عن طريق هذا الرابط youtube.com/يوسف خالدي، وغتشوفوا هذه الصوره هذه في الثامبنيل وضغطوا عليها وشوفوا يعني هذا اللايف مجددا. طبعا غنحاول نتحدث بسرعه عن موضوع الضرائب، وطبعا التفاصيل موجوده في هذا الفيديو هذا. اولا الضرائب في 4 خطوات بسرعه. اولا الضرائب، موعد الضرائب يكون كل 12 شهر من تاريخ تاسيس الشركه. يعني مثلا الشركه تاسست في مارس، فموعد الضرائب هو مارس من السنه المقبله، وليس شهر 12، لا، مارس من السنه المقبله after 12 months from the creation date of the company، بعد 12 شهر. الضرائب في بريطانيا رقم 2 هو 19% على الارباح. يعني المحاسب سيقوم باحتساب الارباح، والمبلغ الذي سيحصل عليه المحاسب من الارباح ستطبق عليه 19%. طبعا الارباح ان وجدت، إذا لا توجد أرباح لا توجد ضرائب. إذا وجدت الأرباح ستدفع 19% على الأرباح. النقطة الثالثة المهمة هي بيان تأكيد confirmation statement. وطبعا هذا الconfirmation statement مثل الضرائب كل 12 شهر من تاريخ تأسيس الشركة. يعني عندنا شيئين اثنين، عندنا الضرائب وعندنا الconfirmation statement. وأخيرا الضرائب تدفع كل 12 شهر، لكن عندك مهلة 9 شهور إضافية فوق 12 شهر بشرط تقديم الكونفirmation ستيتمنت، تقديم بيان التأكيد. بدون كونفirmation ستيتمنت لن تستفيد من 9 أشهر إضافية. يعني كاينة سنة و9 أشهر بشرط تقديم الكونفirmation ستيتمنت. بدون كونفirmation ستيتمنت ما غاديش تستافد من 9 أشهر إضافية وسيتم إغلاق الشركة. وهذا الشيء اللي غادي نشوفوه هنايا في هذه النصائح الستة اللي كيبان لي أنهم أهم النصائح في موضوع الضرائب. رقم 1 الضريبة 19% على الأرباح سنويا. رقم 2 لا يمكنك تقديم الضرائب بمفردك، أنت بحاجة لمحاسب. وهذه النقطة علاش ذكرتها لأنه كيجيوني بعض الإيميلات فيهم بعض الناس اللي كيشتغلوا كوظيفتهم محاسبين في بلدانهم. هل يمكنني القيام بهذا الموضوع؟ لا يمكنك القيام بهذا الموضوع، لأنه القوانين في بريطانيا تختلف عن القوانين في بلدك. زائد المحاسب عنده اكسس، يمكن يدخل الاتش ام ار سي وكيقدم الضرائب، وهذا لأنك أنت ماشي محاسب في بريطانيا. رقم 3 إذا لم تحقق أرباح لن تدفع الضرائب، لكن يجب أن تصرح بأنك لم تحقق أرباح. المشكل هو أنه بعض الناس لا يحقق أرباح ولا يدفع الضرائب ويقول أنا لم أحقق أرباح لن أصرح، لأنهم هم عارفين بأنني لم أحقق أرباح. هم عارفين، لكن يجب أن تخبرهم بأنك لم تحقق أرباح. ضروري أنك تذهب عند المحاسب والمحاسب يقوم بالحسابات ويصرح بأنك لم تحقق أرباح. رقم 4 منع استخدام حسابك البنكي الشخصي أو الكاش في البيزنس، لأنه مصاريف الشركة هي تحتسب من الحساب البنكي الخاص بالشركة. يعني بيزنس وايز أو بيزنس بايونير أو بيزنس سايد، هذه الحسابات هي اللي كنصرفوها في فيسبوك ادز وجوجل ادز وسناب شات ادز وتيك توك ادز وكذا. Oigar, this is a very important point. The first time when you hear that, you told me this is impossible in the UK. Because people there, they don't use their personal bank account in the business. In my region, people they mix using the personal bank accounts with Facebook ads. They use it to pay their salaries. Even they have a business wise. Do you have anything to say about that?
Accountancy is the most boring thing in the world, and I hate it. But it's part of your business. If you want to grow your business healthy way and make it a proper business, you need to know your numbers and you need to do accountancy. I know that in the region where you live in Belgium, it's different. Every country they have their own style, they have their own system, whatever it is. But if you're doing your business in the UK, you need to follow the rules here, and they're not that bad. I know. If when you're looking from different perspective, it's they might look a bit complicated, but it is not. And when we started this project years ago, I was hearing a lot, and I was very surprised. I mean, why people they need to use their own, business personal bank accounts? It's different. In UK, we all have business accounts. And if you are if you have a UK company and if you are using personal account, your account is going to give a lot of headache to you. And the mentality behind is to organize the things, to make things easier. Because here you need to submit your tax returns. Even if you don't make any profit, doesn't matter. You need to submit to the government that, hey, last year I spent that much money on this and that. I lost money. I didn't make money. Doesn't matter. You need to submit it every year. And when you do that, yeah, exactly. And when you do that, you'll see that there's a lot of work on accountancy. That's why we invented Launchese, bookkeeping, and accountancy. And so if you use your personal account and business account together, you will have a lot of trouble because your accountant is going to say, okay, you paid this money from your personal account. For what? Do you have any invoice? Do you have this? Do you have that? To avoid that problems, here there is a really fundamental, very interesting culture about don't use business account for personal. I mean, I was doing the same. I was going to the coffee shop and I was using my business card at the beginning. And my accountant, Mehmet Abi, he said, "What the hell are you doing? Is it business related? No, I'm just having a coffee. I said, no, you're gonna pay to yourself, and you're gonna pay those stuff from that. I
Exactly.
know it sounds a bit boring, but this is what it is. Don't use your personal account for your business.
Yeah. The most important thing is the expenses aren't counted from the personal bank account. They are counted from the business bank account. So if you go to the
Yeah.
accountant and you give him your personal bank statement and you tell him, look, I paid the ads and I paid my team using my personal bank account, he's not going to count them as expenses. And
You're
this
gonna
means
lose money.
you're going to lose money and pay more taxes.
Yeah. Go on, go on.
ضروري هذه النقطة هذه. البيزنس ضروري من حساب البنكي الخاص بالشركة فقط. الحساب الشخصي هذا شخصي. It's personal for personal stuff or personal things. رقم 5 باش عدم تقديم بيان تأكيد ينتج عنه إغلاق الشركة. هذه من بين المشاكل الكثيرة اللي كتغلق الشركة رغم أنها بسيطة. بيان التأكيد اللي هو confirmation statement كياخذ تقريبا 3 دقائق في انجازه والجواب كيكون غالبا في ساعه او ساعتين وانتهى الموضوع الى السنه المقبله. وعلى الرغم من ذلك كاين عدد كبير من الناس لا يقدمون بيان تاكيد وبالتالي ينجم عنه اغلاق الشركه. وعندما تغلق الشركه هذه الخطوره لا يمكن اعاده فتحها. طبعا هناك بعض الطرق لاعاده فتحها لكن طرق تاخذ الكثير من الوقت ولازمك محامي وليس محاسب. وغالبا ما كترجعش الشركه لانه المحامي ضروري انه يشرح للمحكمه ما هي الاسباب التي دفعتك لعدم تقديم الضرائب في الموعد على الرغم من ان عندك سنه كامله و9 شهور وكذا. فما هو الاكسكيوز؟ لما كانت كورونا في وقت كورونا كانوا الناس يمكن كان انا مريض او عندي مشكل في البزنس ما عنديش فلوس او كذا وكذا وكذا لكن الان صعب جدا. وقال يمكن ياكد هذه المساله when your company is dissolved. Is there any way to get it back? It takes more time, more money, and you need a lawyer
the amount of time and money you will spend is going to cost you fortune. Look, the first, it's basic. If your company is dissolved, means it's dissolved, finito. There is nothing to do. But if your company went dissolved because you didn't file the confirmation statement, then the government is going to say you're running a business and you even don't follow every year. You need to submit the confirmation statement. If you miss that, you lost already. So also if you're not following confirmation statement, it means respectfully you're not paying that much attention to your own business. You need to do that. There are some rules if you're running a business. So you need to do that. Did you explain them what's confirmation statement? I heard the name, but
I did.
Yeah, okay.
النقطة الأخيرة رقم 6 عدم التصريح بالضرائب حتى لو أنك لم تحقق أرباح أو التصريح الغير الصحيح. وهذا هو المشكل أنك تمشي عند شي محاسب في فايفر أو في بعض الخدمات اللي هي مثلا بعض الأشخاص اللي كيقدموا هذه الخدمات ممكن أنهم يحسبوا بطريقة خاطئة. غادي تجيك بينالتي لأنك قمتي بتصريح خاطئ. يعني مثلا حققتي أرباح والمحاسب الخاص بك صرح اللي في هذه المواقع صرح بأنه أنت لم تحقق أرباح. لانه اغلبيه هاد الناس دائما يقول لك انت لن تدفع الضرائب حتى يقنعوك بالعمل معهم. حنا بصراحه ما يمكنليش نعطيك شي ضمانه على انك لن تدفع الضرائب. لازم ضروري نشوفوا كشف الحساب البنكي ونرجعوه مع المحاسب ونحسبوا ونخرجوا البي ان ال بروفيت اند لوس تيبل ونعطيوه ليك ونشوفوا عاد في الاخير اذا كانت ضرائب ولا لم تكن ضرائب. Some people are using some services like Fiverr for example or Upwork to hire some account. I don't know if they are legal accountant or they just know how to calculate these things, and they submit their accounts saying that they didn't make any profit. But after a few months, they receive a penalty saying that you submitted wrong records. You should pay the penalty first, then resubmit again.
Look, I'm not against people who's doing this on Fiverr, but if someone is asking you, let's say, I'm just throwing the number, right? I don't know. If someone is telling you that, hey, I can submit your UK company's account for £50 or a funny number, there is something wrong. I'm telling you, there is something wrong. Any qualified accountant in UK or anywhere actually, they cannot do this job for £50. Accountancy, I know it's not nice, but accountancy is an expensive business. You need to invest your accountant like you invest your wife. I know it sounds funny, but you need a good accountant who is checking regularly. Accountancy is not just submitting your tax return; it also gives you idea about your business. Imagine if you don't know your numbers, if you don't keep them organized, how are you gonna know where you're losing money, or maybe you're wasting a lot of money to advertising without realizing? I don't know. I mean, you need to know your numbers. That's the thing. Those guys on Fiverr, I mean, try and see. But again, if something happens, government is going to be fine. Is going to fine you, not those guys, and they're not paying your fine. So maybe you will think about, let me save £200 from here, but you will get a lot of fines, and you might lose your company as well. So it's important.
And also the AML, anti-money laundering. Probably
Also,
flag your account or your name. هيئة محاربة تبييض الأموال هي ال AML. Trying to explain what is AML. So,
let's talk about AML a bit. Let's talk about
okay.
what we're talking. Let
Because
I mean,
we were struggling the past 2 months to submit the AML, and probably you're still waiting their confirmation.
AML. Look, after the 9/11 and the horrific things happens in the world, the money laundering is a big problem, right? And the governments, they're trying to regulate it. They're trying to control it basically and see what's going on. So they put a lot of strange regulations. The idea is good, but sometimes what they do is strange. So Munir and I, we always read those and join to those classes, trying to pass the tests. And AML is anti-money laundering. When we use that, remember, anti-money laundering. So we need to pass your details. We need to do some certain controls when you setting up company or when you open a business bank account, and keep the records. That's why we're asking your ID, your address proof, this, that, etc. Government is telling us, hey, you need to ask this, you need to ask that. So that's why our agents in the company, they ask, and they don't get offended. And also same for Stripe, for example. Why do you think they're asking you those documents? Because government is telling them to do that. They have to do that. So if you are doing business in UK, and you get used to this AML, know your customers check, and they have to do it every year. Don't think like, oh, okay, I gave them fake paper. I've seen some users, they do that. They're gonna ask it again because government is telling us to check your details every single year. You ideally 6 months, but nobody's doing 6 months. So even if you get your account with Stripe or Wise, etc., make sure everything is updated, because next year they're gonna come back to you and ask again. If your, I mean, for example, if your company is dissolved because of the you didn't file the confirmation statement, there's an online database. They're gonna close your account. This that. So try to stay on the top of those things.
And also, this is probably one of the reasons why Stripe and PayPal, they keep rejecting some people without a reason. Even they open a new company, they use a new email, new phone number, they keep rejecting. يمكن يكون هذا هو السبب
Yeah.
لماذا بعض الاشخاص كيحاولوا انهم يفتحوا حساب سترايب او بيبال مجددا ويتم اغلاق الحساب احيانا مباشره بعد فتح الحساب. السبب هو عن طريق الاي ام ال اللي هي محاربه تبييض الاموال. اعتقد I'm done. I guess I'm done. So the next slide, if you have any questions.
That's
قبل ذلك اللي عنده اي سؤال عن المحاسبه، ثمن المحاسبه، اجراءات المحاسبه، او شخص قدم المحاسبه ويريد ان يعرف بعض المعلومات، تواصلوا معي عبر الايميل. هذا ايميلي الشخصي، وانا الوحيد اللي كنجاوب عليه، يعني ما عنديش ناس اخرين، لا انا نجاوبك شخصيا. ارسل لي ايميل باللغه العربيه او بالانجليش او الفرنش او الاسبانيش او اي لغه هذه اللغات هذو، ونجاوبك ان شاء الله حول هذا الموضوع، موضوع المحاسبه، وكذلك موضوع الشركات او بصفه عامه. طبعا الناس اللي يريدون التواصل معي شخصيا. غير ذلك هناك ايميل اللي هو help@launchese.com، وعندنا التيم اللي كيجاوب على الاسئله اللايف شات، وكذلك الواتساب اللي هو مؤخرا. Q&A. If you have any questions, guys, please let me know.
I think there are some. Do you wanna accept one question? Let's go all. Look, I'm putting one here.
Please.
Arabic ones, I have no idea, but I will try to put one Arabic.
Yeah,
What is this?
said thank you. Saygılar.
Okay. And this?
Yeah. معي I couldn't understand. لدي سؤال للمتحضر، السيد المتحضر. أوكي، ما الذي سيتم به إذا بدأ هذا العمل من الصفر؟ I didn't really understand this question. Like,
All
what
right.
do I need? What do I need to do if I start this business from the beginning also? أعتقد أنه I guess he's asking what documents do you need something. Maybe أنت محتاج لجواز السفر وإثبات العنوان فقط. الشركة باسبورت ولا اي دي والادريس بروف اللي هي كشف حساب بنكي او فاتوره هاتف او كهرباء فيها الاسم الكامل والعنوان.
Do you want to take another question? There's one in English.
Yeah, there is a question here. Very interesting
This
question.
one?
Okay. Yeah, before. Okay. I want to open an LTD. I want to know when I'm going to pay tax. I would like to have a problem with my country. This is a very repeated questions I receive most of the time, especially for Moroccans or anyone living abroad. Is asking if I'm going to pay taxes in the UK and in my country where I live. So there are some countries they have double taxation. I guess Spain is one of them because he's from Spain. But I always say that you should ask an accountant in your country.
Correct.
Because the laws, they keep changing every year. So, and agreements between the countries.
And also, I mean, most of countries, they have agreements like to avoid the double taxation. The UK is okay with that. So if you have a company here, you need to pay corporation tax, right? And it is a UK company. You're gonna pay this tax in the UK. This company is not in Spain, so you're not going to pay, in my opinion, nothing as corporation tax. What tax you might pay is personal tax. Means when you're gonna pay it yourself for your company, right? And like a dividend or wage maybe. So when you're gonna send it to your personal account, and if you are living in Spain or any country similar, you have to pay a personal tax. That's the thing. You need to talk to your local accountant. It's very important. Don't ignore that.
Yeah, very important. Especially there are students. Most of the questions, sometimes they are students who they don't have work permit, and they do business activities, so they might face.
They don't have a work permit, but I mean, they don't need a work permit. I mean, I understand what is that, but if you are in Spain, if you're a student, they don't give you right to work in the physical shop. Yes, but if I don't think so, they're against. If you have your own company in UK and you can do online business, I don't think so. It's going to be a problem.
Yeah, but imagine if he's a student, for example, a student who travel to Spain to study, then he's receiving every week $10,000 to his bank account. So probably they will notice. But anyway, it's better to ask.
Yeah, it's good to ask those. Yeah, go on.
الضرائب محددة بمبلغ محدد من الأرباح. Is there any like amount of money that we should make in order to start paying taxes? No. ما لا توجد يعني سقف محدد، يعني إذا عملت دولار واحد ستدفع عليه الضرائب. ما كاينش مبلغ يجب أن تحققه حتى تبدأ تدفع في الضرائب. There is no exact number that you should make before paying taxes. Any money you pay.
Yeah, any money. When you start your company, you register today, 1 year plus 9 months later, you need to submit your tax. If you're making profit, you're going to pay tax. If you're losing money, you're not going to pay tax.
Another question, كم تكلفة تعيين المحاسب? How much accounting cost? غنجاوب على هذا السؤال بالعربية ومن بعد غادي
You do a lot of video accounting.
ما كاينش ثمن محدد للمحاسب. الثمن المحاسب يتحدد على حسب الترانزاكشنز، لأنه عمل المحاسب بالدرجة الأولى عمل يدوي. المحاسب يرى كم عدد الترانزاكشنز اللي قمت بها طيلة السنة ويحدد التكلفة بناء على ذلك. طبعا هناك عدة متغيرات يراها المحاسب، منها عدد العملات، لأن الشخص الذي يشتغل بالدولار ليس هو الشخص الذي يشتغل بالدولار واليورو والجي بي بي وعملة أخرى. كذلك الشخص اللي كيخدم في عدة سيلز شانلز، يعني عنده امازون وعنده شوبيفاي وعنده ايتسي، الشخص اللي عنده فقط ستور واحد، عده عوامل. في هذه الحاله كنطلبوا منك البنك ستيتمنت، كنسولوك بعض الاسئله وكتشاوروا مع المحاسب وكنرجعوا نجاوبوك بالايميل عن التكلفه. I was saying that there is no exact amount of accounting, it depends on your sales volume. So we ask the bank statements, we check how many currencies you are using, how many sales channels you are using. Someone who is only having a store on Shopify and Stripe is not like someone who has having Shopify store and Amazon, Etsy. He's also doing cash on delivery business. It's so much work, and it takes time because it's manual work. Yeah, of the
We
accountancy.
need to explain them. I mean, the accountancy is a job done per hour. So the costing is related to how many hours our agents they're gonna spend
Yeah,
to reconcile or check your accounts. If you have 5,000 sales in a day, expect yes somebody needs to check them and reconcile.
one
So
by
it
one.
is going to cost you something. But if you have one, it's different story. It's always better to book a call with Munir about that.
Yeah,
And but again, everything based on how many bank accounts you have, as he says, how many transactions the stuff the accountant needs to check. So if you have more sales, expect more higher cost of the accountancy.
yeah. Do you have any questions from the ones that we received before the live? Because I guess we replied most of the questions
Oh
here.
yeah, we have here, but
I guess you disappeared. غادي يرجع بعد قليل. اوكي bye. نحاول نشوف شي سؤال إلا كاين هنا. Yeah,
yeah, I'm back. I'm
yeah, yeah.
sorry. I don't know what I did, but I did something. There's a nice message while I'm looking there. If you want to share, there's a nice message in the.
Please.
Let me try. I'm trying to get access to the previous questions which are asked by the people. Mm, okay, all right. So let's try to. This one also. Murat is say. I think he's a customer. Looks like, and he has nice comment over there. Okay, the questions are here. Best company. I mean, we're trying our best. I mean, we're trying to help people. I mean, it's a fun job, and also it's very difficult because we all have e-commerce background. We are not a formation company. We don't sell ourselves as a formation company. I'm in e-commerce since 2000. Has been 23 years, and you just share the information with the people, with like-minded people. That's our obsession. As we don't see Launchese as a job only, and also we see we see that as an obsession. I mean, the future is e-commerce, and what I notice is many people from who doesn't live here, they have different traditions about running company and this that. So we try to teach them what to do. We try to advise them basically. There's one more question. Do you want to take it before, or do you
Yeah,
want to?
there is a question here.
Yeah, go on.
There is a question here. Okay, let me read again. Where is the
Do you
question?
want to click? Oh,
Okay. إذا لم يكن إذا لم يكن هناك مبيعات هل أحتاج إلى محاسب؟ يقول البعض أنه لا أحتاج إلى بيان تأكيد. لا، هذا الكلام غير صحيح. بيان تأكيد is important. Is asking
what's
if the
that?
confirmation if I don't make any money, can I still submit the confirmation statement or not?
You have to.
You
You
have
have
to.
that.
بيان التأكيد أو الconfirmation statement ضرورية سواء حققت أرباح أم لا تحقق أرباح، ضرورية. والغاية من هذا الconfirmation statement هو أنك تخبر الكومبانيز هاوس أنه شركتك لا زالت أكتيف، وأن المدير لا زال هو نفس المدير والشركاء هم نفس الشركاء. وهذا هي دور الconfirmation statement، تذكير سنوي لدار الشركات في لندن أنه شركتك لا تزال قائمة بنفس المعلومات وبنفس الأسهم وبنفس كل شيء. It's like you remind the company's house every year that you are still the same director, you still have the same IC code, same shareholders, same
When,
everything.
when, when we were doing webinar in Turkish, I realized that people they think in confirmation statement is something like annual accounts. I mean,
نعم.
it's not. It's just you just telling government, companies house, and HMRC that hey, I'm still doing the same business. My company, maybe you change your address, maybe you have two more partners. So you need to inform them about the final situation, latest situation of your company. You have to do it. And also there is while we're talking about that, I'm checking the questions on registration form. So there's this question. I want to submit my confirmation statement, and I'm afraid they'll close my company. If
if
I love the question. I like to tell. Maybe he wanted to say something different in Arabic. I don't know,
yeah,
but if you submit your confirmation statement, you don't have
they will not close
anything
it.
to be afraid of. You don't need to. Just submit it every year. That's it.
Yeah, just submit it every year. Otherwise, they will close your company. So
Yeah,
submit the
yeah.
confirmation statement,
Oh,
and don't be afraid.
wait for it. There's nothing to affect. I mean,
Yeah,
it's well, it made me laugh. Um, there's another question. You wanna take it?
yeah, sure.
No, because I'm trying to fix my computer. I don't know where it's.
What if I'm sending my salary to my wife's account or any other online banks that is not from Spain? Uh, yeah, possible, possible. It's asking like some people what they do is, yeah,
I
they
mean,
live in Spain or France. They receive money from Stripe and they know that they are going to pay personal taxes in their countries,
mhm.
Spain. So what they do is they send to Morocco if he is Moroccan, or he sent to another country. In this
Listen,
scenario, there is no problem because you're
I
not
mean,
sending to Spain.
yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know the way, but yeah. I'm taking a couple of questions while we because
Please.
in the form we have a lot of questions, which is great. We are so happy you guys sending those questions. I'm just copying here the way you all can see. All right. So this gentleman, I don't know his name is in Arabic. I'm sorry, I cannot read. He said, "I want the address for my bank." I think he's asking for address services, right, Minir?
Yes, yes. Other
Can you
services
explain
too.
them? Can you explain them why they need an address in UK, and what's the difference with the packages with address or without address in startup
مم.
packages?
الفرق بين انه
Important.
يكون عندك عنوان. العنوان اولا ضروري الشركه يكون عندها عنوان، لكن العنوان فيه نوعين. كاين هناك عنوان حقيقي real address، وكاين عنوان افتراضي اللي هو virtual address. العنوان الحقيقي او العنوان الافتراضي سيساعدك في فتح الشركه وكذلك في فتح الحساب البنكي. الفرق بين هذه العناوين اللي هو حقيقي وافتراضي هو ان العنوان الحقيقي سوف تتوصل عليه، تتوصل من ما يوصلك فيه الوثائق اللي هما المراسلات من كومبانيز هاوس، غتوصلك فيه كذلك البطائق البنكيه، البنكات، كل شيء. لكن العنوان الافتراضي لن تصل فيه اي شيء لانه عنوان افتراضي، لكن هذا العنوان الافتراضي يلبي نفس الخدمات اللي كاين في العنوان الحقيقي. الفرق هو انه هذا العنوان تصل عليه الوثائق والمستندات والرسائل وكل شيء، والعنوان الاخر لا يصل عليه اي شيء. هذا هو. وبالتالي ف I want the address for my bank. Yes, you will need an address and Launchese will help you to get an address. If you want a virtual address, you can use it and create your bank account, but you're not going to receive your bank account.
Um,
If you want a real address, then you're going to receive not only your bank accounts, but everything coming from the company's house or your business partners or whatever.
it's important because I've noticed that when they buy the smallest package, which is starter, right?
Yeah.
Uh, and it's just a company formation. It's just you just have your company. That's it. There's no address. You need to provide your own address and this and that. So when you buy this, it doesn't mean you're gonna get letters because it's mentions over there. You need a physical address. Somebody is going to accept your deliveries. I mean the letters from government and scan and send it to you. There is another one. I have a feeling this is the same gentleman, Omar. No, Spanish one is asking a youth maybe. He is asking starting a UK company while I'm in Spain, which is related to the previous question.
Yeah, maybe it's
And yeah, and I don't think so it's going to be a problem in my opinion. But again, just check. I'm not from Spain. I don't know the rules there because I know students they have they don't have work permit, but physically that's why it covers the physical work in Spain. Uh, oh, look, it's him. No, it's me. Okay, all right, another one. so, so I don't think so. As a student who lives in Spain, you don't have a right to start your e-commerce business. I don't think so. There is something against that. In taxation wise, could be different, but I don't think so. Again, if you want to make sure, talk to talk to someone who his expertise is immigration and that's those kind of visas. But I don't think so. It's going to be a problem to run your e-commerce business while you are a student in Spain. Go on.
Yeah, one more question, please. Can I open a Mercury bank account with an LTD company? LTD company means a UK company. You cannot
Okay.
open Mercury using a limited company. You need an LLC, limited liability company. Yeah.
They operate. The guy is from London, very smart guy, and the reason he moved to LA, California, is that's it. I mean, he wanted to open a small bank, can offer this kind of services to UK companies, but regulations are hardcore here. So he moved to the United States, and I talked to him 2 months ago. He said we would like to extend our services to UK, but it doesn't look like it's in near future. Beautiful bank, by the way, very nice people, and their service is really good.
Mhm.
I have another. Do you want another question?
Please, please.
I have plenty here. I'm just trying to add them as a banner below.
Try to add the ones that we didn't cover.
Um, this is very common question. You will love it now. Wait. So this one. Oh no, not this one. Why I didn't say it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, right. This is very famous question. How to move to UK?
Yeah,
um,
every
this
week I see this question. Yeah.
since we set up this business, I understand the mentality behind it. It's normal, but I mean, we are it's not something we know. It's not something our part of our services. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know how it works, and I don't know if you have a UK company, they'll give you a right to live here. I have no idea. I know there are some startup visas and stuff. No idea how it works. You need to talk to definitely a lawyer for that. It's a very serious topic.
Yeah,
But again, I
immigration, yeah,
yeah,
immigration
yeah,
agency. Yeah.
yeah, or something like that. This is a nice question here. Right. So it's very delicate topic, and it's
Mm.
very let's put it here, very long one. Good. I created a company in the UK through you. I created Stripe, and I found an issue that the activity is high risk. I mean, you found it or they found it. That's the key. I sell digital products, which are Arabic PowerPoint templates. The rights are which I fully own. Right. So I mean, this is a complex question, and I mean, Stripe. If I'm not wrong, right? Stripe probably
Mm.
found his business high risk.
High risk.
High risk businesses, yeah. I mean, selling digital products in different language sometimes could create problem. Also depends which platform you are selling. Do you have a nice, good looking website? And without knowing them, I cannot comment much. So, the best, I mean, but I, I, I could advise you revise your website, check your website. If everything looks proper, professional, and nice, make sure your company name is there. You have policies like terms and conditions, refund policy, and privacy policy. Those are important. Those are not just text. Those are important things in the UK and the Europe. So make sure they have over there, and your website looks good. And on Arabic, digital product could create problem. Also, where do your customers from? If they are in Europe, you have a good chance. If they are 100% in Arabic speaking country, let's say in Morocco, could be a problem. But but again, I mean, try to challenge them. I mean, ask them more details. Try to write them a professional email. Tell them, hey, my business is this. I'm selling that. Those are the numbers. Those are my audience. If and there's always a chance of second review.
Yeah, and most of the time the emails of high risk business are robotic emails, so they just send it automatically. So try if you
It's
believe that your
AI.
website
I mean,
is
there is no agent there checking your okay Munir's website. Let me check. They don't do that anymore. It's AI. They have some guidelines. They check your website, and if you escalate, there is a real person. But again, if they shut down your account because of the high risk, try to understand what is the problem. Don't blame on Stripe only, or don't blame on Launchese only. There is a reason behind. And for example, if you are selling digital products, try to sell through a platform maybe. Um, so try to always answer them and try. I mean, don't accept everything they say. Try to fight till the end. There's
Yeah.
this. Do you want to take
This
this?
question, yeah,
I
yeah.
yeah, go on, go on.
I think launches provide users by a real address when they try. Yes, it's a real address. It's real address. It's not a fake address. You can search on Google Maps, and if you are in London, you can. Yeah. Where are we in London? West London,
We are
right?
in West London, somewhere called Park Royal, and it's a real address. You share with other people's eventually, but it's there's a real people work there. There's someone getting your mails, posts, and literally open one by one and put it on the scanner and scan and send it to you. So it's yeah, it's a real
It's
address.
real address. Yeah. Any other questions from the ones we received before?
Well, there's another one on the bottom. I don't
Yeah,
know what is.
it's same question. Yeah, same question.
Okay. I have many questions already. No. Right. We have questions. Managing the company and paying accountancy, etc., etc. Look, I mean, if you're setting up a company, means you're trying to do something solid, right? You're trying to build a business and you're trying to run it properly. So there are some basic rules, very basic, like confirmation statement, submitting your accounts properly. You need to, again, you don't need an accountant as us, but at least you need to keep your books, accounts tidy and organized to run your business.
Yeah.
I'm running my own business, God knows how many years, and all the time the problem I see on my side, I'm not really good with numbers, so I'm using softwares like Zero, for example, which is our partner,
Yeah.
and every single payment I make, I record it there and upload the invoice as well. Because uh, if you're not living here, it doesn't mean government is not going to ask you questions, but they will. I mean, they might ask, okay, you paid this, where is the invoice? And also, it's good for you to keep organized, tidy your business. The way you see your numbers, you see where you use the money. Just pay attention. I mean, what I've seen always, they just want to set up if you want to set up a company in UK, just to open a Stripe account. Um, if they don't have a good business plan, mindset, don't bother, don't waste your money, and try to
Close
do
the
something.
company. Close
Yeah,
it. I mean, if you believe the company is not working, you can close it and
yeah,
keep clean records
exactly.
and take it seriously. So this question is
You
for you, Oigar. This question is for you. I'm not in London, so yeah.
London can be opportunity visit. Yeah, come whenever you want. I mean, and if you're in London, send us a message, and you can come and visit us. We have a couple of different locations, and ask me which location I am. I'm happy to have a coffee and have a chat. And I love meeting with. Sadly, this business is 100% online, so nobody comes knocks our doors. That's the only thing I hate about online business. So if you want to be willing to come, just drop us an email, give us the dates, and I'll tell you which location of launches I will be, and we can meet. And also, if you guys, where is the banner? If anyone is watching us from Morocco, especially Agadir, we will be there on first and the fourth till between 4th of November for this event, eMarkets Expo. Just come and say hi. We would like to meet with our customers. So it's a great chance to meet them.
Yeah.
Mhm. Let's see. Payment. Every, there's one question says everything. What do you want to ask? Everything. The
Yeah.
answer is everything. I mean, yeah, there's no answer to that. I don't know how to answer to that. But I mean, again, we have a really friendly uh, customer support department. They're so nice. Any questions? That's why you working with us, right? Any questions? Just try to ask us. And what we need topics. If you send me a question like I want to know everything, I even don't know everything. How I'm going to answer your question? Okay. The most of the questions all about tax Everybody is asking
Taxes,
tax.
yeah, for
You need
taxes,
to pay
as I
tax, even
mentioned.
it's £100. Even it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
this one, guys, definitely watch. Yusuf Khalidi, which is our co-founder, also, if is and he made a good video with Munir, and you should watch it. Also, after the event, because you
yeah,
registered, right? We're gonna send you this presentation, this video, etc. So you can check this stuff over there. And if you go back to the taxes, you need to pay taxes. This
yeah,
is how this country runs, and most of developed countries runs basically. Of course,
yes,
nobody wants to pay tax. I mean, but we have to pay the tax. And also, there are some benefits, even if it's £100, £500, small amount. You have a company in UK, you pay in tax. There are lots of opportunities might come to you, like you can get easily loan, or there are lots of loan companies popping up around, especially in London and US. They invest to your business, and you paid them back from your sales. Like what's the partner we were working, Clearco, right?
clear, yeah, clear,
Yeah,
clear.
Clearco is the first one, but there are so many out there now. So if they see that, okay, this company is 1 year old, confirmation statement done, they pay in taxes, you will get money to scale up your business. And I'm not talking about small amount of monies. You can get 50, 100K, that kind of monies. That's why you need to keep running your business and submit your account. Otherwise, nobody's going to invest to you or to your business if there is no record about what you're doing. I think that's it from my side.
Yeah. Same here.
Um,
There is nothing on the comments as well.
yeah, I think we can finish soon. And it was our first video, but
bilingual, bilingual
yeah, I
speaking.
mean, it's 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 our webinar, and we are planning to do it every 2 weeks if you guys like it. If you have any specific topics you want us to cover, especially in Arabic, right? And so just let us know. We're gonna keep doing it every week, every 2 weeks, I hope. And there are so much to cover. We will find some interesting topics, and hopefully next time I'll learn more Arabic.
Yeah, some,
Do you wanna translate this part, please?
آه،
Yeah.
هذه تجربة جديدة هي أننا نقوم بعمل لايف باللغة العربية وكذلك باللغة الإنجليزية في نفس الوقت، وكنفكروا أننا نقوم بها كل أسبوعين every 2 weeks، وغنشوفوا. طبعا إذا عندكم أي استفسارات حول كيف يمكن أن نقدم هذا الموضوع، مثلا أننا نتخصصوا مثلا فقط في موضوع محدد، أو أننا نجاوب على الأسئلة بصفة عامة، please let us know. وكذلك you can tell us when the best time do you want the
What?
live to be? Is it Saturday,
Ah,
Sunday, during the week? What time do you prefer?
actually, yeah. I mean, I don't know
We
if
can do that.
we have some people watching already. If you guys drop a message, what is the best time for you to attend a webinar for 1 hour? Is it during the week? Is it at the weekend? Is it in the morning, or is it night? Don't tell me two in the morning, please. But
Yeah, of course.
uh, yeah, imagine they say 2 in the morning. So,
Mm.
I mean, just let us know when you want us to make those events. Again, it's they all gonna stay on YouTube anyway, so you can always watch. I'm trying to come with some good. I mean, QA is always going to be, but we would like to share more information with you to improve your businesses. So we'll organize in good way.
Yeah, every 2 weeks. اوكي، شكرا للجميع. Thank you so much for coming. اللايف غادي يبقى دائما على اليوتيوب. If you have any questions, please let us know. Contact me on my email munir@launchese.com او لا help@launchese.com او لا اللايف تشات او كل ايميل وكذا. Also you can leave your comments in the video.
That would be nice.
Yeah,
And oh,
demonstration. Yeah,
we guys, before you go, we are setting up our Arabic social media accounts. The reason behind, we would like to share Arabic content with you guys. We have an English account eventually, but we created Instagram account, launches. You can see at the bottom now, somewhere here. We created a Twitter account, and we created a Facebook account. If you follow us and advise us about the topics, just that will be very motivational for us, because we testing it with Turkish market instead of putting all our content in English. We are trying to create the content in the local your language. So it's all down there. Please try to follow us, and any feedbacks share with us. And I think that's it. Shukran,
Yeah.
shukran, right?
Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. شكرا للجميع وإلى اللقاء في فرصة قريبة إن شاء الله.